Hello, hello there for those who have dropped by. Um, Time for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Rebirth is around the corner, but alas, I do not own a PS5. I have played the original 7, and it's quite good and quite fun. And I do enjoy this remake a lot. I have lots of opinions on it, specifically some stuff people don't like. Hello, Bowser Prince. Hello, my learned friend. Sorry for chat if you ever hear my chair and stuff. I cannot edit the sound sensitivity of this mic, just the volume. Fun. Oh, the vehicles in this game are great. Hello, Dead. So before starting this stream, I was doing some test streams because PS4 has some native quality options. I could stream on 60 FPS if I wanted, but if I do that, oh man, the visual quality suffers so much. It becomes very crunchy looking. I like how that pop-up always shows up, but the stream never actually stops. Whenever the stream stops and it literally cannot stream, you'll see a blue screen. Behold the city of Midgard. And this, at this point, is pretty faithful to the original opening FMV of Final Fantasy VII. I think after this stream, just to share some fun facts, I have the Final Fantasy VII Ultimania with me, which has a lot of production details, and they're pretty fun to read. Because they even go into, like, prop design and graphics, like graphic design. It's neat.
Get down here, Merc.
Hey Sony, I don't want to see ads. That little blurry square was a pop-up of them telling me, check out the store for these insane deals. And it's just like, I have.
Who goes there? You're up.
Use square to attack with Cloud Sword. Hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies. So this will play significantly different to Stranger of Paradise. Because of course this has multiple playable characters and has a lot of different systems.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
You're mine.
Not bad.
I bought this game day one. I'm happy I did. It's just really funny that the pop-up I got was literally just check out these deals, and I literally did check the shop today. Armored Core 6 is on sale. Very tempting, but my backlog is big enough.
Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
The ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking with square, once a bar is full, your characters can perform special actions. So this game unifies real-time combat with turn-based combat surprisingly well. ATB stands for Active Time Battle and is introduced in Final Fantasy IV. Although back in 4 they did not have a bar to indicate stuff.
Enough of this.
But as you see, when you open up the ATB, time slows down.
Holy shit! He a soldier operator? Eat this!
Bring it. Was never in doubt.
So real quick, as I said, I want to show... Oh. Getting map stuff. There are map options. I don't know why you would want a compass over a mini-map except for like screen real estate. I'd say any Final Fantasy with an ATB system, you are safe to try because all of the games always have two modes, wait and active, and wait is the default, where the moment you're menuing, like when you have to select something, like the moment you hit attack or you hit magic and you have to navigate even more menus, time will stop. And real quick, I want to pause, but I do want to appreciate this game. It's very impressive how much detail they put into the world. Like, they didn't have to make this poster for apple juice. They didn't have to put these train times. But it's appreciated because it makes the world feel more alive and real and plausible.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Currently, if the classic Final Fantasies interest you, all the pixel remasters are actually on sale and everything, including Steam.
Nope.
And it seems the reason they're on sale now is because the console version of the pixel remasters have been out a while, and they've only just now updated the Steam version. Specifically, my recommendation for classic Final Fantasies is always, of the pixel remasters, if you're doing the ATV games specifically, which is 4 through 6, my favorite recommendation is 5 if you want to have really a lot of simple fun with the job system, or 6 if you want a deeper story. Because 5's story is alright, but it's definitely more cliche and kind of basic. So over here, there we go. This is a recurring little recurring thing. They kind of never establish it. The city and the defense forces and all that have their own little mascot named Stamp. Little doggy.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud?
This game has a lot of side dialogue like that.
Oh,
Jesse's really funny.
They've almost got the door. We're doing this. We're really doing it. Man, I think I'm gonna be sick. You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud?
Right now, I think the cheapest pixel remaster is the one for Final Fantasy 1, but that's kind of... Final Fantasy 1 is kind of meh. But it's still serviceable, and when I say cheap, it's like under $10
Come on,
right now.
nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
Sorry if you hear some background noises.
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Alright, my mic is back. Sorry about the brief mic being gone. There's no mute button. Family was talking to me right as they're leaving to do stuff.
Come on. Guess you're first. All right. Let's do this. Flop it. Here it comes. See ya. Nothing to it.
From the main menu, yeah, menu stuff, specifically what I want to do is, here we go, just like Kingdom Hearts, because, you know, directed by Tetsuya Nomura, who also did Kingdom Hearts. Similar to Kingdom Hearts, you do have shortcuts. So I just want to look at my shortcuts and make sure they're here. Braver Mac to Square. Yeah, if it wasn't clear, this is directed by the same guy who did Kingdom Hearts. Just look at the shape of the menu. You have your little command thingy in one corner and your HP and MP on the other. As for spells, I don't really have many at the moment because the way magic works in Final Fantasy VII is very unique compared to any of the other Final Fantasies.
This way.
So in the world of Final Fantasy VII, magic is not innate.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Instead, magic is pulled from items known as materia. If you're a 14 player, because a lot of people have played 14 without playing others, materia in 14 is basically like crystallized magic. And so in the original 7, every piece of equipment would have equipable slots. So I think yeah, I'm not able to see my materia stuff right now, but in the original 7, you equip the materia, and the materia gives you spells. And materia has an experience system where when materia levels up, you have, you get the stronger magic. So like first you start only with fire, and then you start with fire, then fire, like as you level it up. And there's a bunch of different materias. I'm looking at the menu real quick because of the lock-on stuff. Camera view, ally commands, camera pullback. Alright, I think I'll just have to get used to how lock-on works for this game. It's very different from Stranger... I've kind of been used to Stranger of Paradise, which is a completely different dev team. It's Team Ninja for Stranger of Paradise, so the lock-on is very snappy in that game. And here, it's a little different. I'll get used to it.
Steady. It's over.
Okay, I think maybe there is a thing with lock-on. I'm double checking because I'm usually really stupid when it comes to looking at menus properly. Gameplay, maybe this is it. Difficulty, cursor position, inbound, mini-map static, dialogue and speaker name, camera controls, lock-on switching, switch in order. Man, because the camera doesn't home in on enemies the way I think it should, and I don't remember that about the game. Yep, on the map screen, oh man, the muscle memory of Stranger of Paradise is really getting to me right now. Because you press the pad button to interact with objects, not triangle.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Oh, so if you're a 14 player, the name Jesse might be familiar. And so is Biggs and Wedge. Starting with Final Fantasy VI, Biggs and Wedge are recurring names, kind of like Sid, and they're Star Wars references. And Jessie, she's here in 7, and I think in terms of reoccurring appearances of Jessies with similar designs, is the one in 14, who is an assistant to Sid. Sadly, in this part of the game, or this game in general. We will not be meeting this game's version of Sid.
I'm watching you.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Because the remake has extremely different pacing compared to the original.
Oh, wait!
That's why the remake is multiple games. This game ends off
That's my line.
at what is basically like the 5-hour mark of the original. But this is like a 30 to 40 hour game.
He's alone! We can take it! Make it rain!
That's that.
Watch your health. Of course, I know. Oh, yeah, I should watch my health. Oops.
Still in it.
Yeah, this game has a New Game Plus hard mode that I hate. And I don't like being so mean to games, but the hard mode is not well balanced. Specifically against these soldier these basic grunts. Because they just shoot you to death.
He always knows just what to
And
say.
there's very little defense against getting, you know, gunned down.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
Attained a tuft of Phoenix down. I forget how
Security's
Phoenix
only
down's
gonna
working
get
this
tighter,
one.
so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
I mean, I could marathon it if I wanted, Dad. I
This
do have the
pump's sole
capacity.
purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. And Merc, one false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Yeah, as you see, Cloud is a very prickly protagonist, both in his hair and his personality. Join the party, Barrett Wallace. So Barrett, he lost his arm at some point, and now he has a gun arm.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, he has,
Now for the real
so
show.
every character has a different skill aside, like they have a basic attack to square, and they have a special skill for triangle. Barrett's special skill for triangle is overcharge, or overcharge, I don't remember the name of the thing.
Come on. Hurry up. Ain't
Yeah,
no
overcharge.
time.
So it's just a cooldown, and if you press triangle again while it's still cooling down, you can use it again. Barrett already comes included with the Thunder and Cure materia, so he'll be your healer for the duration of this first chapter of the game. And as you see, Cloud really can't do anything, because as Jesse said, there's some places a sword just can't reach. Switching characters. Use the D-pad or blah to switch characters. Use LR2 to issue commands to allies. So it's true. You can still issue commands without having to switch the character.
That's an order.
And it is something I appreciate quite a bit.
Come on.
Want some more?
Let's see. Spells. Not cure. I'll use Thunder. So every enemy eventually will get a skill that lets us analyze them. Every enemy has these screens. It's pretty neat. And there is a surprising amount of stuff you can do to enemies, because this is one of the few games I've seen where a lot of bosses actually aren't immune to a lot of buffs. Or debuffs, I
Those things
mean.
will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
So chat, I'm gonna try
Just
to
keep those
trigger
baby
some
blues of yours on me.
I'm gonna try to trigger some funny dialogue. And I completely skipped that tutorial. It said R2 to run, right? Okay, yeah, it's R2 to run.
Just relax. Keep your cool. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Okay, let's see what's up next. Huh, he's a natural. These soldiers sure can take a beating. Then I see. Are you trying to get hit? You sure you were a soldier? I had no idea you were such a slut. You have a fetish or something? There's a fine line between being daring and being dumb. Food for thought. Are you trying to get hit?
Okay, I think that was a repeat line, so yeah. I like when games let you do stupid stuff like that. Anyway, should definitely heal.
Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Guess it's my turn.
So the one thing AI characters will do when they're not in control, an AI character will never use their triangle abilities. So, in this game is the stagger gauge.
Put it down.
Enemies
Give it
can
all you
enter a
got.
pressured state where these attacks, usually they're called focused blank. Every character has at least one. You can stagger them, and during staggers, they take a lot more extra damage.
Enjoy this. More on the back.
So as you see, Cloud, even if you leave him in the strong mode, the AI will like switch back.
Time to burn. No escape. See ya.
Of course. It just had to get back up. What are you, 20-something?
First.
Huh?
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
I,
Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
And I really do enjoy the main party's dynamic in this game. I wish I
That's our
could play
target,
Rebirth.
The reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
God damn. I can practically taste the Mako in here. Hurry it up.
So another thing, I mentioned hard mode earlier, and another reason I hate the hard mode is, for some reason, the hard mode also does not let you use items. Not even outside, like I can understand if no items inside of battle, but not even outside of battle. So your regeneration of MP especially really sucks in the hard mode. Yeah, I tried, like 2 years ago, I did try streaming the hard mode. I didn't use mic back then, but I was streaming for a friend while she like commented over Discord, and I did get to like the halfway point of the game in hard mode, and I thought, you know what, this isn't worth it anymore.
time to burn.
Yeah, I'll bring it. Get your ass out of here. Ain't no thing. You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No. The pump would suck us back up.
How confident?
It's over. Sorry. That's that. Not bad.
So these boxes are worth breaking because sometimes, you know, they have items, they have, as I said, Mako shards, and they have another thing. They have a whole currency with them sometimes.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Alright, real quick, I'm gonna save. I guess I kept my save from the last time I was playing before I sent my PS4 over. Oh, yeah. Oh man, all the way back in June I was playing? Yeah, manual save takes quite longer than I thought, but I'm saving for a very specific reason.
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job!
You can't go at him, Cloud. He's literally right. If you're gonna complain about money, then do the job. So this is a moment in the original, where Cloud just kind of like suddenly grips his head, but the whole feather thing is not present.
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Yeah, this...
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
10-minute difference, Barrett.
You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell?
Time for the first boss, the Guard Scorpion.
Hey,
The Scorpion Sentinel. I think it was just called the Guard Scorpion in the original.
But the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
Huh. No other option, huh?
Here we go. Shit!
Should I be worried?
Deal with that.
I'm gonna not listen to Cloud and wait.
Ain't there something you want to say to yours, too? We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
Thought you were full of shit.
Think whatever you want. Just do it.
I love that exchange. It's so funny to me. I thought you were full of shit.
Hello? Lightning magic? You even know how to use materia?
Of course I know how to use material. What kind of stupid question is that? Quit rushing me.
Damn.
Coming at you hard and fast. Hell yeah! You see the damage I did?
Keep it up.
Suck on this. You ain't getting out of this one.
Oh. Thought I was about to stagger it, but phase transition, I guess.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Sir, thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Sure am glad I paid you a fortune and then some.
You ain't paid me yet.
Oh, come on.
Guess it's my turn. Want some more? Suck on this! If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both!
Less talking, more shooting.
Huh? It didn't work?
That was kind of cool. I didn't expect the animations to be in sync like that. That was cute. Cute, honestly.
Damn it! This thing is tough!
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion! Bring it to heat! Hell yeah, baby!
Now's our chance. Give it everything you've got.
Give them hell!
Hang back.
Ah, shoot.
No holding back. Here it comes. Gotta heal up. This won't take long.
So there is one disadvantage to Punisher mode, and that is when you're blocking, it doesn't block as properly. Like, you'll do counterattacks if you're hit with a physical strike, but anything super big will not be blocked. Cloud will just take the hit.
Damn pain in the ass!
Yeah, pain. Hello? Can you stop stun locking me?
Amateur hour.
Can you fucking call me an amateur, Cloud? Shut up.
Bring it home!
Taking over. You're done. Heal up and regroup. Brace yourself.
Oh, time for the next phase. So as you see, one single boss fight is really cinematic. This is a fight that lasted less than a minute in the original, because it just did like one thing, which is like, don't attack when it raises up its tail.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Strike now, before it fires again.
Ah, I didn't dodge there in time. No, not here. I'm okay-ish with H2. I'm not okay with M2.
If I heal up. Want some more? You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? Cause I don't.
All right. Gotta heal up.
My limit break's almost ready.
Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already!
Oh, it's aiming for Cloud.
Bring in the heat.
Now, go!
You got this.
Hang back.
Ooh! Ooh, Barrett's the one who got his limit break first. So there is one final phase. It starts going berserk.
Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy.
Ow!
No more playing nice.
I do not want to die here. What the hell?
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening. No holding back.
Alright.
Down! Rain hell on it!
Ain't gotta tell me twice.
You're as good as dead.
Is that going to kill it? I think it is. Oh, no. Okay.
Take the lead.
So, let's finish it off. Let's fire in the hole.
I ain't going down fight the goddamn scorpion.
And our first boss is defeated. If this was the original, we would have been long gone from this area already. Not that I mind. The original has pretty fine pacing, but like this is a completely different game. It should be treated as such. Anyway, detonation time.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Wedge should be covering our way out. Go, go, go!
Let me just drink a potion. I appreciate when it comes to games like these that are like big budget, the one thing I always look for is ladders and stairs to see how like accurate they are. Like there's a term for them. When they do the fancy movements where the steps are accurate, but like I know they have like inverse kinematics, I think they're called, when the games successfully do. And as for ladder, like I've seen some games where you get on a ladder and your foot, like Xenoblade 3 is really distracting when you're on a ladder because your character like they'll go up like the animation shows them go up like a rung and a half, but then they'll snap into place on a proper run. And I don't know, Jesse!
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero!
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Having been a person who has mixed concrete
Come this way!
and made like even just 2 cubic feet of concrete is freaking heavy. So is it distracting like Star Fox Adventures with Tail Swing? I've never played Adventures and I haven't seen a playthrough in forever, but I'll take your word for it. It's not like super distracting. It's like if you're on a rush and you're not paying attention to the animation, like unless you're looking for it, you probably won't notice it. But the thing is, there are moments in Xenoblade 3 where you're climbing for so long you can't help but notice.
You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
We're running out of time. I mean, the timer just stopped for a cutscene. That's really funny.
Barret!
I've got you covered! Find us the way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down! We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
Damn it!
Get ready. See ya.
I think we used more than 5 seconds, Cloud.
Shit. Don't overdo it.
Yes, it's my turn! Get your ass out of here!
That's something I appreciate. When Barrett's focus, like shots, if he kills a target, it auto retargets. A lesser game would not do that. I thought I had ATV charge. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Spells, fire.
Need a light.
Alright! Watch and learn!
Barrett? Hello? Dude. Is he like stuck in a... He's stuck.
Whatever.
I'm counting on you!
Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it! Asshole! Special delivery! Golden opportunity right here!
Hang back. Let's finish this.
There is an achievement where when you hit an enemy with certain skills when they're staggered, the percentage will go up, like the damage bonus. And there's like an achievement where it's just like, get the bonus up super high, and I'm just like, how am I supposed to... Barrett. Barrett's such a great... box. Oh, I love games that have object collision like that. And now the lasers are gone. Instead, there's enemies. So we got mono drive A through D. It's only that, okay.
It's over. Don't overdo it.
Alright! Watch and learn! Yeah! See ya! Ain't no thing!
Rude, don't interrupt my attack.
That was nothing.
His fetish lasers. Man, there probably is a weirdo out there who has like commissioned an artist and he's just like, can you draw? Never mind, I was about to make a joke and I realized, wait, no, there's a very popular example of lasers in very creepy art. I shan't say. I believe these guys are weak to magic in general. A lot of human enemies are weak to magic as a whole. I'm gonna pause it real quick to read chat. Whoever that is, they need to get help. Yeah, I associate lasers and like...
Was never in doubt.
Have you guys ever seen the Final Destination movies? Because they have some really brutal deaths in those, because I mean, that's kind of the point of those movies. But there's one in particular where I'm just like, there's so many in those movies, and I'm just like, this is too plausible and terrifying for me to be comfortable with.
Let's do this. See ya. Finish it.
Say your prayer. How'd you like that? You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Well, Barrett, you're the healer.
Get your ass out of here. And don't come back.
Freaking Stranger Paradise muscle memory.
Sir.
This is a cool looking phone.
Come on.
Man, the graphics of this game look real good. I know on my stream, because sometimes artifacts from especially intense movement you can't always see it, but I like it a bit. I like it a lot. Plus this game, the character design is such where it's just like, I can see a real person like this.
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first
but
to
at the
know.
same time, I'm just like, yeah, this is a bit outlandish, like the hair. But like, I can't imagine someone like Cloud looks like an actual person instead of just an anime boy.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
He smiled!
Alright, come on.
So I believe in the original game, that stuff where the villains blew up their own reactor, I think that's gone in... that, I mean, not gone, I mean, it wasn't present in the original version.
Nothing but a few scratches to show.
On to Chapter 2, Fateful Encounters.
You might have overdone it.
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
It's
The
not.
planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open.
Ah, yes.
Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
Live wire. Don't mess with live wires like ever. You will die.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
I like this game, but I will point out one thing, and it looks like I get it. That's just a symptom of modern game design.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then.
This
I'll
game
set the
loves doing that thing a lot of modern video games do, where they put you through a tight,
Can't
slow
wait to take a hot
space
shower.
so they can load everything in front of you. And this game, it happens a lot more than you think it would, but like it's fine. I mean, here it makes sense to have these little load passages, because you know it's fitting. It's fitting with the setting. But sometimes the game is just like
Fire in the hole!
it happens in some places where it's often, and you're just like, oh, yeah, that's.
You sure told those doors.
Let that
Yeah, a
be
lot of video games do that now, where it's just like, yeah, we'll make you do a thing slowly, just so we can load the big area in front.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is
Yeah, because if you notice, the loading screen I was in wasn't super long, and yet they loaded the whole city area while we were going through that little passage.
Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of sector...
No way.
Music here is the motif of the Shinra
This couldn't
Company.
have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Here, nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your feelings. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
I'm gonna be a little gay and say sometimes Barrett's pecs are a little distracting. He is so beefy.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
Cloud.
You can have it once we're back at
Cloud, there are explosions and fires all around you. Don't ask for money while you're in the midst of a disaster you caused. Yeah, he's extra beefy even for like Final Fantasy standards. Like the previous.
I don't need to tell you what this is,
Oh,
right?
it's a fushigi.
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah.
I like how
Fact is,
big
I'm
materia
lucky you were
is in
there.
their hands, and then you look at it in the weapon in the same shot, and it's so small.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
See, the thing
You do
is,
know how to
you
use
joke
it,
Bowser
right?
Prince, but this is the type of setting where water is probably a hot commodity. I'm skipping the materia tutorial, but now I can talk about it. So this is basically the same as the original, with one big difference I do appreciate, and that is that in the original, materia would also give you negative stat bonuses. So the more magic you stacked, the lower strength you would have. I'm glad they removed the negative bonuses in this game. And we have enemy intel. Eventually we do... Oh, I forgot this is also a model viewer. Ooh, neat. I forgot this game had a model viewer. Ooh. I do want to say there is a Bahamut fight. Unfortunately, Bahamut is like New Game Plus exclusive.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Yeah, there's these signs. Also, I'm gonna take a brief little pause to look at something real quick. Bear with me, chat. I hope you've been liking this game's opening. It's pretty dang similar and identical in terms of actual in terms of actual plot. We haven't seen deviations. No, here's a staff because I have the material, the Ultimania with me. And I'm kind of like in the area sections to see if I can find any quick fun facts. Staff comment on that little hallway. It's located inside a partition barrier to divide Midgard's plates. Yeah, so there is a lot of fun facts in this big art book. I think I'll read it in my own time instead of wasting time making you wait while I look for stuff to say. But yeah, these are... I will say this game is packed with a lot of detail, like all these NPCs.
Cloud, up here! Look up!
Yeah, they do a good job of making you feel like garbage.
Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Oh, you have to make it.
Get to the station. You can always climb those stairs. Try picking your way across the rubble.
So I know one thing that the devs did for this game is that a lot of the outfits for main characters, they tailored them in real life and got models so they can study how to animate them. Oh, I don't trust walking under a freeway.
Station's intact.
Oh, I hate that.
What the?
Although, man, that collapsed so quickly. There's a part of me is just like, would a real life freeway just collapse like that? And I'm just like, I shouldn't think too hard about that because I don't think Square Enix would be like, well, yeah, let's get a civil engineer to figure it out. There he is. This boy's got trauma. Sephiroth and Fire Emblem would be so funny.
How? He couldn't be. But then...
So this is new to the remake. Cloud didn't have a flashback this intense in the original. In fact, you don't physically see Sephiroth in the original until well beyond where the plot of this game goes.
Wait.
Actually, you don't even hear this theme until... In the original, there's like this really cool flashback sequence. It's genuinely one of my favorite things in all of gaming. And I'm 90% sure that the next game coming out, Rebirth, in a few days, will open on that flashback.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown burned so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel.
Hello, I'm Sephiroth. Welcome to
That which
PTSD
binds us
ASMR.
together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
So Sephiroth's theme, the one we just heard in that cutscene, in the original is called "Those Chosen by the Planet." It appears in One-Winged Angel's motif, but you don't really see. You only hear motifs of, like, One-Winged Angel itself does not have motifs you hear in the game, except for that theme.
My family. They're at the station. I have to get to the station.
Well, can't go this way.
Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors.
Sure, we could try the alley, but is getting to the station really worth breaking our necks over?
Yes, because we won't.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has
Last time, I mean, Batman doesn't exist in this universe, but rich people should know. Don't trust alleys like that. You never know.
The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk.
Yeah, the original, I genuinely recommend playing the original if you want to try an RPG. It has the ATB system, and it has pretty good mechanics. And it's aged pretty well for being a 20-year-old, like, a game that's older than 20 years.
What a mess.
I will say, if you want to legally play it and support Square Enix, there is the remasters, but I don't recommend them, because they look kind of ugly, because Square Enix lost the original assets of the game. So you have these blurry, upscaled backgrounds on top of the smooth models that were not meant to be viewed in such high resolution and so cleanly. And if you emulate the original PlayStation 1 version, there's a lot of like shading and dithering to make the models match the backgrounds, and it looks very pretty.
You're on the street. You want to head for the plaza with the fountain. Station's not too far.
The way I personally play the original Final Fantasy VII, my PC can run it. My PC is really weird in what it can and can't run. But I played the original Final Fantasy VII on the PSP, because PSP has native PlayStation 1 emulating. And again, as I said, I do recommend the original Final Fantasy VII if you want to try one of the classic Square Enix RPGs. The remaster is still worth it, because it does have some features such as XP multipliers and turning off random encounters. But the original is just fine. There's no issues. Like, there isn't any glaring issues where I'd say, yeah, play the remaster over the original. We got a theater, we got posters, we got all these wires, and it's her!
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
So, both the original and this game have an affinity system. Where multiple times in the game you can pick dialogue choices and it will affect your affinity with characters. And this affects some cutscenes. This will do so for this game as well. It's not that big. Like, you get one exclusive cutscene depending on whose affinity you have best. And saying up front, the three characters who you can build affinity for are Aerith, Tifa, when she shows up, and Barret. In the original game, Barret was actually kind of treated like a punishment if you did really badly with the girls. But he also had some of the best interactions. I really liked Barrett in the original. Here, I'm just gonna pick with whatever goes good. I'm not gonna like seek out a specific ending to this affinity system, because it doesn't give you any like. It's only cutscenes that like change. It doesn't give you like any different tangible rewards.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
She's so nice.
A Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self...
Help me!
So these ghosts are completely new to the remake, and they're highly controversial.
What are they?
Drop your weapon!
And we just heard their motif.
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
I swear it makes sense, and I do have a specific... I'm going to pause for this. I do have a highly specific theory of what's going on with these ghosts. Because I don't mind their inclusion. A lot of people don't like them because of the actions the ghosts take later. But if you're aware of the plot of the original 7, which I won't spoil because the thing I'm talking about, it's a certain detail regarding Sephiroth. And because of that detail, I'm just like, yeah, these ghosts are connected to Sephiroth. And I can say that right now, because we did see the cutscene where Aerith was first getting bothered by the ghost, and then Sephiroth appears. So, my headcanon is that whatever's going on with these ghosts has to involve Sephiroth in some way. And we do have the clues, which is why I'm mentioning them right now. But in terms of the greater plot, if you don't know the original 7, and, well, because we got the remake, which developers promised that Rebirth is going to follow the plot more closely than this part of the remake. I won't say any more, but I do feel, yeah, they're connected to Sephiroth in some way. So in my mind, it makes sense why they're here. In my mind, they're not as stupid as some people make them out to be.
Right now!
But I like to lovingly call them the plot ghost.
All right, enough. That's that. Enough. Not bad.
So the soundtrack of this game is huge, and this is called this is the Final Fantasy VII Battle Theme Breakthrough version, and I kind of like it because the official soundtrack does include this quieter version. It's like a 7-minute long track in the official soundtrack.
You're mine. Here we go. That's that.
I love the arpeggios.
Never in doubt.
That's the right term, right? Wrong button. HP up materia. So there's materia different colors. Green materia is always going to give you magic. The purple is always going to give you like a stat buff if you equip it. Not that way. That way is blocked. I think this is the right way.
Alright, it's over.
You're not going anywhere!
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 4. We have eyes on the target. We need backup. I repeat, this is...
Get ready.
Requesting immediate backup.
Try this.
I like touched his toe and he died. Oh, I'll be right back. I have to answer a phone call. Hi, I'm back. It was my brother asking for like Netflix stuff.
Just give it up! Don't run!
Hey dog, are you gonna come hit me? Maybe? When I counter you. Come on, doggy. Or I'll counter soldier.
Anytime now. That's that.
I'm kind of getting used to the target system. Level up, yay.
Let's do this.
I believe the level cap of this game is 50.
Try this. It's over. No holding back. Enough.
Troopers on standby! You are clear to engage!
Ooh, if you switch modes like immediately, that still counts as a counter. Cool. Items, spells, fire.
Let's do this.
Don't let him escape!
Oh, that guy just blew up.
Enemy commander, you are surrounded! Lay down your weapon and surrender!
Okay, so there are some enemies where they'll be carrying equipment on their person, and you can make that equipment malfunction.
Alright, see ya. It's over.
My mic did come back, did it? I didn't pay attention to see if the pop-up did. I'm giving it a moment. I'm scared because because there is a pop-up that tells me if my mic is back or not. Okay, I double checked anyway. That just kind of like, I have lost a lot of audio, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna make sure anyway. Well, I guess you guys would have said something.
Use the rooftops, maybe. But the rooftops look clear.
Oh, there's a chest right here. You obtained 2 grenades. I should maybe use some.
Over there!
Oh!
Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Close call.
The fact I'm only taking chip damage from those guns reminds me of the show Epithet Erased. Because in universe, that show does follow RPG mechanics where guns only do chip damage. And at some point, the character uses a gun, a battle ends, and someone's just like, well, thank goodness we heal all our health back after a battle finishes. And I'm just like, this show's funny.
Don't underestimate him.
Here we go. Enough.
Ooh, a new enemy type. Oh, the Riot Trooper. They have a shield. We don't have the scanner ability yet, but they are weak to magic.
No escape.
I said weak to magic. I didn't think the dude would fly off like that.
Nothing to it.
I see him!
Oh, I need to do that. These poor grunts.
Not bad.
Obtained a potion.
Confirmed! Target has entered residential area! Full lockdown is in effect! All
Is
units!
that a train passing? It is a train passing. Heck yeah.
Have eyes on the target! You're mine now!
No holding. That's that.
Residents are instructed to remain
Let's go.
No holding back. Now dies.
An announcement will be made.
Moving to intercept!
It's over. That's that.
Are you gonna try to kick me? I want to see if I can counter you. It'd be so funny. Oh, I'm not in Punisher mode.
Anytime now.
Do it again.
Shit. Need a light?
It's so funny to me.
Time to burn.
They just go flying, huh?
He's here!
Oh, need my ATV.
Get ready. See ya. Need a light.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately. You have nowhere to run.
Try me. Floppy. Burn. All right.
Clear. Go down.
Rude.
Calling fire.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about the ATV system, because you can just throw magic real quick at someone. I know Kingdom Hearts 3 finally lets you pause time when you menu like that. And it's something I feel like they probably should have done since the first game? Because Kingdom Hearts is cool and all, but that little menu in the corner is not the best. To quote a parody video, it's like shuffling a deck of cards in one hand.
No holding enough.
It's gonna escape.
See ya. Enough. It's over. Let's do it. Enough.
So this guy counts as a boss.
Anytime.
The elite trooper belonging to Shinra's Public Security Division and said to be the most dangerous of all Shinra troopers, he serves as a unit commander in the Sector 8 town area. Oh yeah, the shuffling, like, it is... Kingdom Hearts does have moments where it's just like, it does enable you to do said shuffling, but there are moments where it's just like, come on man, it would be useful to like if you want to use an item in an emergency, it's real nasty.
No holding back.
Oh, come on, I wanted to roll out of that. Come on, Cloud.
Let's do this. Anytime now. Burn. Let's finish this.
Huntsman defeated.
Move in! Don't let him escape! HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
I like the little flower on him.
Wait! I know that.
Uh-oh, migraine time. What is it with protagonist in games multiples of 7 and headaches and inopportune times? I say that because 14, because you know, 7 times 2, because in 14 it's literally a plot device where your character is just like, oh no, migraine time, time to see a flashback.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
So this is a scene from the original. And so is getting surrounded by the cops, but the huntsman and the one going like, wait, is that? That's not there in the original.
You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't
Maybe
argue the
close that
results.
door, guys.
What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Oh, nice.
An emergency schedule is now in effect.
Now this is a moment where it's just like, why is this here? This implies the train isn't fully loaded somehow, and I'm just like, it's a train.
The highway collapsed right in front of me.
Just wanted to be at home.
Oh, I do not trust these type of things.
Other reactors were hit as well.
Stop that right now!
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
No thief's getting my money.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Sheesh.
Cleaning up the
You don't make it easy.
Stop that right now!
I don't like being rude to people like this with the shoving.
They're holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow.
You see,
My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Sir, you have a very thin waist.
Should have never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion
Girl.
that big. It doesn't make any sense.
Girl, you're in a public train. Don't say this.
You said so yourself.
Good thing
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing?
No, Shinra wouldn't let that
You
happen.
mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
That man is literally staring at us.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Girl, don't talk about how you blew up a place in the middle of a crowded train.
What
Especially
kind of
after
maniacs
this.
Go so far as to bomb a reactor.
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't
This music playing right now is Barrett's
Quit
theme.
talking out your ass. Everyone knows.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Antagonize him. In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message.
Barrett.
A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry.
Barrett, maybe learn to be quiet.
Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
You really are a middle manager.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
Barrett, maybe don't antagonize office
We all have
workers.
to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Everyone's gotta work, man. Don't antagonize an office worker. They're not responsible for bleeding the planet dry. They just want they're just working. If the whole city is run by one company, what do you want people to do?
Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that, suit? Shinra Creed my
surprised this car is so empty compared to the other ones before. Like, you'd think some people would move over here. Time for exposition.
Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
So some lore from the lore book. The sector numbers indicate how old those sectors are. So like Sector 1 would be the oldest. And something they don't really talk about in this game, maybe in a loading screen somewhere, is Sector 6. Sector 6 is a part of the city that completely collapsed. There's no one living in Sector 6, really. It was a construction accident, so there wasn't like big civilian casualties. It was still being built. But yeah.
Goodness. Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
His eyes are so pretty.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
So the book even contains a timeline of the city of Midgard being built. I just want to show how frickin' dystopian this is. With the plates over you, you do not get to see the night sky. Over there, this is Sector 7, over there is Sector 6, I believe. I think so. Apparently, according to the timeline, is that Shinra chose a spot, and the first thing they did is they built the center, and then the big wall around everything. Then came the reactors, and as they built the 8 reactors, they built the sector plates between them. And at some point, the Sector 6 plate collapsed, but there was no one living on there yet. And the book even details that, like, hey, there's a bunch of pollution under here, and a lack of sunlight, so really tough monsters kind of moved in. It's really bleak in this game.
If I did, I don't remember.
Genuinely it's really bleak because like a good, if you consider each sector like a pie slice, like a third of the pie slice is uninhabitable. Yeah, so this game is literally, it's being very unsubtle about the fact it's like, hey, the upper class literally live above the lower class. And in the original game, the distance between the ground and the plates was actually smaller. I think in the original, they were just like, yeah, it's only 30 meters. And it's just like, 30 meters? What? I think in the remake, I forgot if Jesse said it, but I think now it's like 300 meters. So, man, for me being a civil engineer, this is so insane. You would need really strong steel. And I do want to admire how with the camera movement you can see a little bit of how this, like, you can see how that big center thing is a skybox, but it's still like, it's still impressive and detailed enough where it's just like, I don't mind, because like as you turn the camera around, like, that's just like, you can tell it's just like an image, but it's so well done. And the music playing right now is considered the main theme of Final Fantasy VII.
Back down. How much is enough fried march? A handful, or hear me out? A whole heap?
I like how despite how objectively awful this place looks to live in, there's still a sense of community of people here in the slums. You still get posters for theaters. You got...
What kind of person bombs a reactor?
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums.
Hey, sir, are you okay? I guess the simulation is breaking.
That's what I heard on the train.
Avalanche.
I don't think we've seen them yet, but there's a lot of rats.
This bombing's changed all that. I'd never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane. Security was out.
Yeah, so this sector is basically the opposite end of Sector 1. Of where the bombing happened.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole
All
sky.
that debris piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Oh wait, no, not much. This is not like opposite end. It's close to opposite.
Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
Hello, plot ghost. People have many theories as to what they mean. I already shared mine, more or less.
Soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
Yeah, I like this. Like, despite how overwhelmingly dystopian this is in like the capitalistic sense, you're still seeing people just living their lives down here. I kind of like whenever a game shows you that even though the grand scheme of things suck, they're still good to find even in the worst places.
Am I still gonna have a job? Guess I'll find out.
Did everyone get out in time?
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make a grease monkey out of you yet. Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop.
The hell was that?
So I can look after my parents, you know? Well, a man can always dream, can't he?
My mom left her phone here as they went to a thing, a church event. And there was a notification, and it sounded so. I wonder if the mic picked it up. It probably did. It sounded like a donk, 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 donk. It's her.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel.
Welcome
back. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one.
That's so sad.
Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Oh God.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
I like Barrett without the sunglasses, because I'm gonna be honest, he has like a surprisingly gentle look in his eyes, even if he just has a static face right here. Barrett probably wears his sunglasses because he knows he has pretty eyes.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, time to interact with a little child. This is gonna go swimmingly, you just know.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
He only went,
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Come on, Cloud.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
My shoulders felt slightly sore just looking at her suspenders.
The people who died all returned to the planet?
Of course.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was
Hydration, huh?
stay there for now.
I should drink some
The
water.
landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
Apparently he was fishing for info on our...
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good.
I'm surprised I still haven't.
You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I literally was about to say, I'm surprised I still haven't seen a rat, and then there's 3 of them all together.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
How will this
So,
affect us?
it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And
I like
here
that.
we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
I like that they gave her thigh highs for this redesign. It kind of ties her outfit
Room
together
201 here is where I
pretty
sleep.
well.
Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
Seventh Heaven might be another thing you recognize from 14. They got the name from here.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
That door texture is
It's a
kind of
little bare,
distracting.
but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get
There's
it.
one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry, we spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then.
See,
Thanks again for everything.
He's prickly, yet secretly nice. And you could see it in his face. He was just like, ah, shoot, I messed up. Like, you're trying. Dude, take off your armor at least. I get it for the sake of this cutscene, but...
Guess it's time for introductions.
I'd hate living in a tiny apartment like this.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy.
Girl, he's
wait.
wait.
Asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
A wee warning screen. Tifa, do you not see the guy's like clearly cultist robes? Like, I don't want to be mean, but come on. Also, Cloud, you slept with that pauldron on. Insane. And you slept on the side the pauldron is on. I get it. I don't think they had the time or desire to model a whole outfit just for him sleeping. And then, like, a mini cutscene to show you. But, come on. I kind of I kind of like the game doing that effect of just like the blinding light as you go outside. Quick little fact about this woman, I want to pause real quick. In the art book, they wanted her to like sit down a little bit sassily, but because of the outfit, they struggled to model her outfit while sitting, so they're just like, yeah, she's standing now.
So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
This lady has poofy hair, but it's so funny to me that it's just like, yeah, we couldn't model her clothes right, so she's just standing there. And you can still see the rocking chair, so it's just like, oofa.
My husband decided to go to the States. Any better?
The bombings made such a mess of everything.
But yeah, look at this sky. And it's daytime. Oh, she can't.
People who just don't get that the planet is a living thing.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep.
Oh, I like the dials on that TV.
Business, shall we? These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
So you kept joking, Bowser Prince, but yeah.
Break.
Money for water.
I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
She's so... I love her eyes. She's so pretty.
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Sorry, Tifa, I'm distracted by this jukebox.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
Don't take your eyes off
as long as I get it all today.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
So this game does have some items are limited stock like this. I'll take 2 antidotes. I have enough Phoenix Downs. And more materia. Time to go broke. I will say, if you're someone who ends up following along for some reason,
for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa is with you.
We'll see you around.
Subtle.
Okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
so if you're someone who's following along, I recommend. In the end, there will be
Stock up here, and he might throw in a
5 playable characters.
For you, maybe.
Or
well, You could try being a little nicer.
No, it's 4 playable characters. I'm wrong.
Not my style.
Damn, I can count.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights.
So, but even though there's only 4 playable characters, there's only
Then you know what to
3
expect.
active at a time, no matter
She's a
the
good
part of
friend
the story.
Avalanche, so be nice.
Like at most. So my tip is you'd only need 3 copies. Like you only need 3 of the same materia at any given time.
Tomorrow, got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself.
Yes, magic is good, but you only need 3 of them.
Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit, big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
You know, speaking of which, I haven't saved in a while. I'm gonna make a new save if I ever want to redo that first boss fight. How long have I been playing for already? Been playing quite a while. Two hours, okay. Don't know when I'll call it stream,
Marl's
but
great. She
maybe
helped get me
soon.
set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
Ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
No, that's just a lesson in general.
Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
I want to buy a weapon
No better
though.
way to keep you and your family safe
Be
than
nice
with a
to
weapon
me.
of your own. Come and check out our...
Oh. Tifa took the long way around, I guess.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I can mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
So a quick little note about the lore of this setting, and anytime they mention soldier, Shinra has a special forces called soldier, all caps. And any soldier, I think it's 3rd, 2nd, and 1st class, they're infused with Mako, and it is said and implied that, like, if you've been infused with Mako for power, like Cloud has been, it changes your eyes, which is why he has, like, he has nice green, like, he has those green eyes, but they're like, you can sort of tell they're like an unnatural green. And that's why, because soldiers are infused with Mako. And as for customization, it's not that complicated. It's just, oh, you upgrade, you got points to spend as you level up, and you can choose where to put that power. So I can improve my magic, I can improve my regular attack. And unfortunately, unless you do New Game Plus and Hard Mode, you cannot max out every weapon. You get certain amount of skill points from leveling up, but you also get skill points from items. And those items that give you skill points, there are some exclusive to beating mini bosses and bosses in hard mode. I hate it a lot. If you do a standard playthrough, you'll just have to deal with not maxing out your weapons. But there are options where it's just like, man, I want a different upgrade. You can move around your skill points. And yes, this is a very nice upgrade screen. It's funny to me that it's just like, yeah, weapon upgrade screen. Space!
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
I love Cloud. In my mind, Cloud is basically... he's just a tryhard. He's just trying to look cool. And that's it. Like, he's very convinced he's supposed to be the cool guy.
Scrap Boulevard is out west.
It's just like, clearly he knows it sometimes fails, like,
Anyway,
right then.
prepare, just in case.
Searching for candidates.
Can I talk to you? Do I have to wait until I have to wait.
Wedge mentioned? That sword's massive. What does he say?
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
No, that's the map. Party. I know there's a way to change the party leader, and I forget how. So Tifa has the chakra materia, which heals you. Deadly dodge. Let's give her lightning. Ooh, we already have Iron Bangle. We'll give the Iron Bangle to Cloud, and then Cloud can have ice. But I know there's a way to switch up who is the party leader. battle settings, I think? It is battle settings and not party. So, changing the party leader does not change who you're controlling in the overworld. Party leader does something different. It changes who you're in control of when a battle first starts. Tifa, she punches things. She charges stuff up. She has a skill to make her punches even stronger. Not the skill I wanted to use. Are you kidding me? Get off of me, you little worm.
It's over. Let's do this. See ya.
Bye.
Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
And now we have rats. They're just big. Big rats. Very big rats. Oh my god. Tifa has a unique ability. As Tifa, you can press the triangle and execute the martial technique, whirling uppercut. Basically, the more you use her ATB ability, Unbridled Strength, you got more charges, and you spend them. So that's how her triangle ability works. And again, AI will not use their own triangle abilities.
Bring it! Ha! That's that! Gotcha! Hi!
So the stagger mechanic is actually a recurring Final Fantasy thing.
Charging in like it was nothing?
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
Is this a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Okay, so as I was saying, the stagger mechanic is actually something that's been around since Final Fantasy 13. 13 mechanically is a very strange game. Very controversial because of its mechanics. It's kind of like an auto battler, basically. Like all the weird mobile games you see nowadays.
Alright, I think that might be the last of them.
You won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
So the stagger mechanic is something that exists in 13. I forget if 15 had it. Stranger of Paradise has the same stagger mechanic. This game has the same stagger mechanic. It appears every once in a while. I don't remember every game it appears in, but it is reoccurring. I got a closed path that way.
Doesn't look like a book.
That sword's massive.
I feel like you'd need a tetanus shot after one day here. Shoot, I'm lost a little bit. I should pay attention to the map more. Oops. For some reason, I thought I was going to 7th Heaven instead of the Neighborhood Watch.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on Scrap Boulevard?
No, that was supposed to be me. Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's alright. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough.
See, the fact he cares so much about what they said says a lot about, like as I said, he's a tryhard. He's trying to be cool.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
To ask, after you left the village,
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
Well, I'll go down and get my weapons. So that's the reputation we got. That's funny. But man, the gossip spreads around fast.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
So we don't have money for accessory. Well, we do have money for these sort of things, but I don't have anything in mind right now. This game does have a surprisingly small amount of stats. Because you see, it's just 3 of them. You got magic power, vitality, strength, and spirit. Which I think spirit affects magic in some regard. I don't remember the specifics, but I'm surprised it's so little.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Okay, sometimes if you press pause too quick, you won't bring up the right thing. So the cool thing about this game's mechanics is that by the end game, all the weapons you got will have similar attack power. And they're all viable to some degree. Like here, the Iron Blade compared to the Buster Sword has a little less regular power, but it has better magic. And now we can upgrade the Iron Blade. More space. Punisher mode, counter damage, defense +5, max HP plus. I will go more max HP and better guarding. And then for Tifa, seems like family's about to get home. Can hear the vehicles. More MP, more attack power, more speed, and more HP. I'll go HP, and I'll go attack power. So if you hear me suddenly go mute, it's because I'm probably saying hi to family.
Searching for candidates. Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud.
I might
He's a
end
merc.
stream soon anyway.
You don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
So, quest. They only happen in certain story points. It's not a thing...
Detected.
Oh.
Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon.
excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate! My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all
So
people
what's
can
the,
appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how
concern with the over-analysis, huh?
enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
He literally just said, you could kill me
We
if you
shall work
want.
together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
I do like his little tech monocle.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel. Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and...
So, oh. Sorry for a little bit of background noise for this last part of stream, and I think I will make it last.
You're gonna
let's
have to
take
talk to your clients if you want all the details.
Yes, so there's a bunch of side quests. And by a bunch I mean 4 of them. And I do want to do all of them because it is worthwhile, and the thing is, we can continue the main story like immediately after doing one, but then if we go too far in the main story, these side quests are permanently gone. So they're very much meant to do right here and now, and they're never particularly long to do anyway. Before I forget, the materia. So I'll use the assess materia. Do all of them, but they're worth doing. But I had fun streaming. I hope. I like how quickly the tone and mood kind of changed for this game. Like, very bombastic opening, but kind of like chilled out. We get to see the world. We get to see all these details. It's a very lived-in world that I like a lot, and I wish I had the capacity to go play the second part once it's out, but alas, I do not have the technology. But other people do. Plus, we did do 2 chapters. So I think that's pretty good. We did 2 whole chapters, saw the whole opening, got introduced to Tifa, and we got set up to do side quests for next time. I don't know when next time will be. Specifically because, you know, I got multiple friends who all stream. And I don't want to step, like, it's hard not to overlap with people. So I don't want to end up doing that. So who knows when I'll stream next. But when I do, we'll be doing side quests. Hope everyone has a lovely evening. And for any who watch the VOD, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Can't believe I'm ending off on that verbal typo. Have a lovely night, everyone.